I'm at the front of Singapore's Recreation Club here in central Singapore. It's a Saturday evening. I'm here as doing something unique, playing as part of a music group consisting of a keyboardist, a flautist, and a violinist called MusicInCommon. Just something that my friends and we came together to do something interesting on the side, and tonight we're helping out a charitable organization called Filos. The theme tonight is back to the 70s, as you can see, kind of a dress that has been lent to me by my friend Alf, the flautist. So we're in theme. We're happy and glad that Filos has asked us to share the music with guests tonight who are attending as part of this charitable gala fundraising event. Right now we've gone through our rehearsals, our sound check. That was just an hour ago. We've played through all 4 pieces, made sure that the balance was correct, made sure that my instrument was set up, my seating position is good. We're happy with that now. We've been rehearsing very hard this week, yesterday evening, as well as last Sunday at my place. Obviously I'm the one with the keyboard, so it's a bit more difficult and challenging to move a keyboard around Singapore. So thankfully my friends Amelia, Xiaoyin and Alf have come over each of those days to rehearse. We've read through the pieces, we're comfortable with it, and we're just going to give it our best. After this performance we'll be travelling to Telok Ayer, which is also in the central part of Singapore, for an opening of an Italian restaurant, and that will be effectively part 2 of our music performance. So we'll be playing there 3 pieces: Cinema Paradiso, Liber Tango, and Oblivion by Piazzolla. So that's later on in the evening. We're hoping to share that with you as well. But for now, I'll head up. We've got 45 minutes until we perform, so we're going to just get some food, sit back and relax, and then give it our best for the actual evening. So we're now in the Singapore Recreation Club in the Barker Lounge, which is a wine bar up on level 2. We're just enjoying some drinks and nibbles before heading down to the performance, which should be in about half an hour from now. And this club, according to the host of this evening, the host of our table, is over 140 years old. Downstairs there's an indoor swimming pool, some food, outlets, a gym, a very well-equipped gym, and obviously here we're in the wine bar. But more importantly, out here, out front, is actually the race route of the upcoming Singapore Formula 1 Grand Prix. So if you're in Singapore, if you're a member of the Singapore Recreation Club, you're very, very lucky. So as you can see, the fences are up. In less than a month, there will be those F1 cars screaming past. Great view from up here on level 2. And shortly after, we headed downstairs to the concert ballroom. There was an icebreaker activity of sorts, a building or tower building construction activity going on. This took about 15 minutes, following which we headed on stage and performed our set. So we just finished the first set, or the first part of the evening, performing at the Singapore Recreation Club. We're now moving to Capasso, which is an Italian restaurant in Telok Ayer, which is in the central part of Singapore. We're in a grab 6, the keyboard's here. Alf has done a mid-round change out from the 70s into something
a bit more classic.
Classic Italian. Very, very classy. Very good. I am still yet to do that. Anything. How do you think that went? How were you, in terms of like, were you relaxed? How do you...
It was good. I think we started a little bit, because we're in a bit of a time crunch, we did start a little, and we started a little bit late. We actually had to make the decision to cut one of the songs from our set, which is a shame. And then it also felt a little bit like Fast and Furious, but I think in terms of execution, we did quite well.
I agree.
Started together and ended together. You know, that's always a good thing.
Start and end is most important. It's what people remember. In between is but okay. So we just finished performing our set. Now we've all packed up. The bags are there. Keyboards are all packed up. The cello is there. So yeah, I think overall the Cinema Paradiso, Oblivion by Piazzolla, Liber Tango but also by Piazzolla, I think we got through it quite well. It's quite rowdy in here. There's a lot of people. The DJ's pumping music. So it's a good atmosphere. I'm not sure how it would have sounded to be an audience member if you could hear the sound, but hey, at the end of the day, I'm glad that we got through it. We played what we had rehearsed quite well, I thought, given the circumstances, rushing from the first set to this set, and now we're done. Okay, how did you feel about the performance, Xiaoyin?
We did our best in the best environment we could have.
Yes.
Yes. That's a very diplomatic way of saying it.
Okay. How did the performance go?
Really good. Nobody listened. It's great.
So Amelia is a lawyer by day, but she joined us with the cello. So how did you find playing the cello in front of a public audience tonight?
It was nice. It was nice picking it up again after so many years.
Nice.
So thanks MusicInCommon for having me.
Did you feel nervous?
It was okay. It brings back like memories of during performances a long time ago.
Actually, and when you were singing, there was a pretty good mood in the audience. Like I felt like a lot of people were singing.
I think it's a popular song.
Yeah.
So it kind of like got the crowd moving.
Excellent. So will we see you back playing the cello or singing again in future?
If you guys would have me in after more rounds of practice, then yes.
Of course. Oh, thank you. And so the night continued for another couple of hours just to celebrate what I practiced for and accomplished. At the end of the day, I think in terms of core memories from my time in Singapore, this will certainly be one of them. There is perhaps no greater privilege or pleasure than making good music with good friends.